Hello YouTuber, this is ThompsonAirways737. So you might be already able to tell sort of what's so special about this airport. Really, this focuses on the sort of early 2000 era, probably late 90s, early 2000. Some things might not have operated exactly at the same time, but I've looked at images on airliners.net, sort of put together the dates and years and stuff, and really sort of put this together. Some models, most of the models on here will not be shown on any other airport update at all. Of course, unless I do an airport based on, like a past, but I can't see myself doing that, to be honest. There's one or two that I probably will still operate, on future airport updates for other airports. I'll name them as we go along. And also, I just want to say thanks for the comments on the last update. This video will be including the sort of overview shots rather than just the one perspective from where I'm sat now. So yeah, we'll do that. Photos again, they'll be posted on Instagram, forums, and whatever, and Facebook, most likely, Facebook pages. So, like I said, hope you enjoy the update. If you've got any questions at the end of the video, please don't hesitate to ask, or anything you want to discuss, just throw it in there. So, starting off along Terminal 2, we'll start off with this perspective first. Of course, we have this Britannia Airways 767 now. This model really is quite special to me. I would like to maybe get a few more, even if, even as the same registration. I'd still love to have a few more of these. This is really where Thomson Airways began. Thomson was actually originally a Canadian company. Of course, Britannia then merged with TUI, and then obviously Britannia became Thomson Fly. So I think Thomson and Britannia, I think Thomson was the actual holiday provider, whereas Britannia just basically did the flights. The actual operator to take the passengers to the destinations and such. I think it's something like that. I'm not 100% sure, but if that's sort of like the history behind how it became Thomson Fly, and then obviously Thomson Fly became Thomson Airways, and now obviously Thomson Airways is going to become, just merge into the whole TUI group and be known as TUI. So this is really where it all started for me. I flew on Britannia from Manchester as well, so I also have memories of flying with them. So we'll, like I say, we'll get into the video like you've sort of requested. I'll start from over here, and then next up we have this Ryanair 737-800. If we can just focus in. This really is a very nice aircraft. I did like. I saw Ryanair 732s at Doncaster, I think. I'm not sure when they retired exactly, but yeah, we used to have a few. I think we had the Jaguar, the Vodafone, the Kilkenny, I think, possibly others. They were certainly quite seen quite often at Manchester. And some of you guys might be thinking, what's he put that on Terminal 2 for? And Ryanair did actually operate at Terminal 2. There's a few photos online with them. Next up we have this Air Malta A320. This is one that I probably will showcase in other updates. Simply because we haven't actually got another Air Malta yet in as an actual release. So this is really making up for that. But also I quite like this livery. It's quite a nice retro livery. And yeah, it's just a nice one to have, from Malta. So, and then moving on, we have this PIA 777. Of course, this is in the old colours compared to like the modern day ones that you see on the normal updates for Manchester Airport. And again, the same goes for this Qatar A330. Both of them once again in the older liveries, whereas the other updates feature the other more modern liveries. Then we have this Virgin 747, and once again, another older livery. But I do actually quite like this with like the blue around the tail. The way it sort of borders the red. You've got the red, and then like I don't know, there's just something about it. I do like obviously the modern livery with the big Virgin titles and the smaller ones like this, but yeah, I really do like the tail on this livery in particular. Taxiing, we have this Belavia 2111-154, which is actually taxied around November Alpha to come on to, which will taxi onto stand 204, which will be next to the Ryanair. So yeah, I'll be heading out soon. Also, the Qatar is heading out soon as well, along with the PIA. Then coming on to the remote stands, we have this Air Tours A320. I know obviously Aero Classics released the Premiere and a few others. I can't remember what they were called as such. There was the Air Tours, the Premiere, and I think maybe one or two more in like a similar livery. Like they had the same tail, and they all sort of operated sort of like similar, like I say, they basically just had the same tail. I can't remember what you call them. But nonetheless, this is like really where this was quite a big airline. This was quite a big operator back in the day. And the livery itself, I quite like it. I don't think I'll be showing this on future updates. But nonetheless, I do really like it, and it's a shame we don't have like more of them as well. And then we have this Ryanair 737-200 in the Valentine's livery. This is really, or the Love Plane as it's known, as is written on the actual aircraft itself. This really is a nice one to go with the other Ryanair 732. They are actually both the same registration, which is a little bit disappointing, but it doesn't really bother me as such, because in different liveries anyway. Both these Ryanairs, obviously, with all the Ryanairs we have now, like in terms of 738s, these definitely won't be making an appearance in future updates, unless I sort of go back, or maybe do like a one-off again, on another airport or something, just make up a story or something. I've no idea. But yeah, they won't be, but they're still nice to have alongside the other Ryanairs. If you do want to build up your Ryanair fleet, then definitely. I'm also trying to get hold of course, the others. Like the Kilkenny, the Jaguar, and stuff like that. That'd be amazing if I could get like every single Ryanair, like I have the EasyJet. So obviously, apart from the EasyJet sample 737-700, and I think there's a few more actually that people don't know about. I've seen them like sort of mentioned around the net, so yeah, maybe try and get a few of them, and possibly future ones if they're released. Then moving on to the other side of the remote stands, we have this MyTravel A330. This livery really is fantastic. This really does do it for me. This will probably be shown on future updates in the modern era. I just can't see, anyone with this model. I mean, if I'm honest, if you are wanting to sell a MyTravel A330, then please, contact me. I actually wouldn't mind maybe like another one or two, certainly. I don't know what it is, but yeah, this livery, I remember it at Manchester in 2006, and when I went, like, that was actually my first time at the viewing park, and I think it was my first time anyway. We saw these quite a lot. I think there was definitely an A330 in, and like I say, it's just such a great livery, and it's not good to have this on my shelving unit and not show it. So, stay tuned for updates with that included. And then we have this Corsair 747 SP. I wasn't actually going to include this, but I looked at the dates and thought, you know what, it does actually fit in with the dates. So yeah, I thought I'd go for it. Like I say, a nice model. This was one of my very first models, alongside with the My Travel actually. Probably, I don't know when I got this, but very early on when I started collecting. And to be honest, I quite like it. 747 SP is very unusual, compared to like the 400s. I am more of a fan of the 747 200s, if I'm honest, especially cargo wise. Passenger wise, definitely 744s. But yeah, it's quite an interesting aircraft, the 747 SP. And then we have this Zoom 767 taxi now. This again, another incredible livery, and it's such a it's a disappointment to see this airline, go. It's like I say, such an amazing livery. Nice blue, nice white titles. If anyone really is wanting this, then go for it. Really, made by Aero Classics, I believe. So once again, fantastic. It does say City of Ottawa on the front of the aircraft, I believe. As well, with the FlyZoom the flyzoom.com website, and shame this airline seized. Then we have obviously where Terminal 1 would be, obviously bearing in mind, I haven't got the terminal or any air bridges. We have a BMI A330, which again, I think this livery was around in this sort of era. And again, this is probably another airline that I'll probably continue to do updates on. Along with the A320 and A321 that I have as well, because once again, it's such a great airline, different livery. You know what I mean? With the red painted back wings. I mean, how many aircraft do you see with, the wings painted at the back? Not many. And again, quite nice blue. And the whole livery is very nice. And then we have this HLX 737-700, which, if we just focus in, which I did have on, I did see on a photo, so I just thought I'd include that as well. Like I say, if you've got any questions, if you've got any sort of, points you want to make about airlines that I might be that I'll probably be showing in the future that no longer operate, then by all means do. Most of them on here, obviously we've either got like an updated version, or if they've seized with, it's sort of merged into something else or something. But there's one or two, just go through again the BMI A330, the My Travel A330, the Air Malta A320. Such great liveries, great airlines, and I just feel like they need to continue to be shown on airport updates, and it's a shame not to see them anymore. The Britannia 76 again, it'd be great to get a few more of them as well. Like I say, if you follow me on Instagram, Facebook, or forums, then stay tuned for the photos. And hopefully you've enjoyed this update. Hopefully it was quite a nice surprise as like this special one-off update. This really is going to be a one-off. There's one or two that is missing. For example, the Air 2007. Possibly, if I did get maybe one of them and a few others, I might consider doing another update like this. But we're running out of time on the recording, so thanks for watching, guys. Please please like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. If you obviously want to see more content like this, or the content that I previously posted. So once again, thanks for watching. Bye.